This is going to be the high tee drill, and I'm using the swing away set up above my belly button here. And I also have a tee, this is the hitter's tee. I have that set up just slightly lower than the ball. And the reason I'm doing this is to make sure that I don't drop my barrel early and then come up and hit the ball. So the reason we're going to do a high pitch drill is because we're dropping our barrel too early. Okay, so players that typically drop their barrel early, slice the ball to the opposite field, or if they're early, they'll kind of roll over to the pull side. This is a great drill to learn how to flatten off the swing. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this up high. Again, it can be higher for you. This is as high as it goes, and I'm 6'5", so it's not going to be up here. I usually like it right around, anywhere between the belly button and the sternum, okay? So a high strike. And then what we're going to do is set this tee just slightly lower and behind the ball, obviously. It's a few inches behind, so that if I drop my barrel early, I'll hit that tee and it'll give me some feedback. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to still have this set up in front of my front foot after I stride. So I'm going to go and kind of start with a narrower base. I'm also going to keep it on the neck just to make sure that I'm not losing connection. If we're doing this drill, we probably have a bat drag issue and or a casting issue, which is dropping our barrel. Okay, so how do we fix that? We go back to all of our anti-bat drag drills, bat on the neck, trying to make sure we're pulling our hands forward and not letting them leak. So here's kind of what it looks like. I'm still going to use just the contact position here. I'm not going to take a full swing yet. I'm just going to feel my way through to make sure that I can take a nice level swing here without hitting the tee. Okay, so you can see how much more level my shoulders are. You can see I'm not sitting down as much. And I'm making sure that as I come through, my hands come here and I'm not letting my barrel drop. Okay, sometimes what I'll do is I'll also use the top of the punching bag, which is removable, and I'll put that here. So that usually works with players that are, under 5'6" or 5'7". You can use that punching bag there instead of the tee, but this tee is really easy to use. So again, neck, make sure our elbow's in the right position so we're not collapsing our back elbow and dragging too soon. Still make sure the front shoulder's down, and then we're gonna push through it. Now make sure when we hit, we don't end up way up here. If we end up here, it means that we swung up too much. And again, I'm trying to be very level and kind of slice through this pitch, very level to the ground on high pitches, okay? And just kind of push through, and hopefully we get some backspin off of the balls that we hit. And we're not hitting the top of the ball and then the string. We want to be able to cut right through it. Okay, so you can see that one, my barrel lifted a little bit. This one I'm going to push my barrel down a little more and try to get some backspin. So do this high tee drill. Anybody that has that problem of dropping their barrel too much, this is a great drill to work on posture and to make sure we're not dropping our bat head too soon.